Hi, my warriors. So, today I want to talk to you about the awkward thing that nobody ever wants to address. The thing that makes people feel awkward and treat you differently. And it's something that I have come to terms with dealing with it myself. And I struggle with it. I struggle with it really bad. And the past 2 weeks have been really awful for me. Like really, 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 really awful for me. And it's called anxiety and depression. I think a lot of people have this stigma on what mental illness is and how to be treated by it, or like whether you're ostracized because you suffer from some type of mental illness. And I want you to know, anybody who's suffering through it, who has been through it, who knows somebody who's suffering through it, that it doesn't make you any less of a person. And I say this now because I've come to the realization today that it doesn't make me any less Maya than I am Maya when I'm happy, or any less Maya when I'm feeling any other emotion other than happy. It's okay. You're allowed to feel. And the best thing that I can tell anybody who's suffering through this, or is watching this, who knows somebody who's suffering through this, is to get help. Sometimes we can't do things by ourselves. And that's the problem that I have. I have the issue where asking for help is very difficult for me. It's hard. It's very hard for me. I don't know how to ask for help. I would rather sit here and struggle and deal with things on my own than say, hey, I can't do this by myself. And I think it's important for people who suffer from mental illness to understand that it's okay. That it's all right for you to say, help me. Because I guarantee you there's somebody out there, somebody who's willing to help. And I know with mine in particular, I know that my anxiety and depression is totally brought on by the lupus. I have this forum that I follow that's specifically for people who have lupus, and I wrote in there asking if there's anybody who else suffers from this. Is this just a me thing? And more than half of them piled in my inbox and was just like, Maya, I have it so bad. And it brought me a sense of relief that I'm not the only one. And I know that there's other people out there who are dealing with the same issues that I'm dealing with. And so if I can reach out, if I can extend my hand, if I can extend my voice, if I can extend my being and let you know that you're not alone, and not to take extreme measures, and not to do things that are harmful to you, to your mind, to your body, to your spirit, to your soul, to the people around you, that there's a way out, I will do it. Because I was there. I was suicidal when I first got diagnosed with lupus because I didn't know what the hell was going on with my body. And I never thought that I would go back to that, but I was there. 2 weeks ago, I was there. I wrote a note. And I wrote my suicide note. I wrote it. And I was going to do it. But my brother called me. My best friend extended her hand. Let me know that I'm not alone. And that I can do this. And I want anybody who has this heavy burden to know that you're not alone. And this is just a bump in the road and you can do it, but you have to want to do it. You have to want to do it. You have to want to be better. You have to want to do better. Or else you're just going to be stuck. And I'm stuck. And I'm not going to say that I'm better now and, oh, look, I'm great. Like, no, I'm still struggling. Like, really bad struggling. But today, I cleansed my apartment. Hence my ugly hair and my cleaning clothes. I cleansed my apartment. I saged the crap out of my shower. I saged the crap out of my bathroom because those are my areas where I break down. I saged my bed because although that's your safe haven and you should never be emotional or have any type of negative anything in your bed, that's where I was crying. I saged my mirror because I sit in that mirror, this mirror right there. The one that says, just breathe on it. I sit in that mirror and I critique my body. I critique my body that I fight for. My body that I have gone through hell and back for. I critique it. I make myself feel unworthy. And I sage that because that's negativity. I sage my makeup brushes because you want to know what? I wear makeup sometimes to hide the discoloration of my skin. That's negative. To make myself feel beautiful because sometimes I don't. I don't. Sometimes I feel awful on the inside and on the outside. I saged my dining room table because I've broken down and cried there. I've saged my chair, my reading chair, because I've cried reading sad books in my chair. I saged my clothes because I critique myself in my clothing. Anything negative has to go. And if you want to be better, if you crave it and aspire to be better than this disease, because that's what it is, this is a disease that festers and ruins a beautiful, solid mind. You have to rid yourself of it. And that includes people. You have to get rid of people sometimes. Sometimes you have to focus on yourself because you matter. And I forget that a lot. I forget that I matter. And that I don't need anybody to tell me that I matter because I should know. I matter. You matter. I am guilty of relying on other people to breathe for me. I have a problem where I am needy. I am needy. And I have never been a needy person, but these past 2 weeks I am needy. I need somebody to tell me, Maya, you're beautiful. I rely on that. I need somebody to give me peace of mind that I'm alright. I need somebody to put air in my lungs. I need to learn how to breathe for myself. And that's where I'm at. So, I'm seeing a therapist. I'm getting help because I owe it to myself. Because I matter. And if there's anybody who's watching this right now who is going through the same thing that you're going through, that I'm going through, understand that you matter. And that if you need help, seek it. If you need to talk, talk. If you can't talk, write it down. Get it out of your body because it ruins you. It ruins you. And I understand that now because it's ruined me. It's ruined me. It's ruined me. Okay. That's all I had to say today. And I want you all to know that I love you and that everything's gonna be okay. You just have to make the steps to take it. You just have to take the steps to do it. You just have to take the steps to do it.